Welcome to Estonian Cricket Weekly. I am Ragne Hallik. Before we start, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and share it with your friends to help us spread Estonian cricket to the world. This week, we bring you results from Division 2 of the Eesti Premium Liiga. But we start the program with the highlights from the Division 1 of the Eesti Premium Liiga.
The Riders won the toss and sent the Strikers into bat. The Strikers' top four all got starts, but it was number 5 Marjorul who kicked on for a fantastic 50 from 27 balls, including 3 sixes. He was out in the 18th over, and the Strikers took their score to 172 for 6 off their 20 overs. In reply, the Riders got off to a steady start before the openers fell, which triggered a huge collapse. Only Hallik could manage double figures after the openers were dismissed, as he scored 24 off 18 balls. But when he fell in the 14th over, the game was gone for the Riders, and they were eventually bowled out for just 99, giving the Strikers a 74-run victory. Player of the match was Gul Zaman, who took a fantastic 5 wickets to bowl his team to victory. United won the toss and elected to bat, but lost Nand in just the first over. There were contributions from Mohammad Hamza, Bhupender and Yash, but the majority of the runs came from Ayush, who scored a fantastic 69 not out of just 61 balls. Shrikant joined him late and hit a couple of boundaries to help push the score to 151 for 7. In reply, the Rising Stars got off to the worst possible start, losing 3 wickets in the first 4 overs, including Maidul and Nahid. Nazwal and Pata steadied the ship for Rising Stars, with Nazwal scoring a fantastic 61 not out from 47 balls and Pata scoring 39 from 32. 2 wickets fell in the 13th over to put a scare through the Rising Stars, but Yusuf then joined Nazwal and scored 21 not out from 16 balls as they took the Rising Stars to 152 for 6 in the 19th over for a 4-wicket win. Player of the match was Nazwal for his fantastic 61 not out. Talon Stallions 145 for 6 defeated Talon Hippos 142 for 10 by 4 wickets. Player of the match was Pranay Giwala. Mustama Bulls 152 for 9 defeated Eesti Tigers 140 for 10 by 12 runs. Player of the match was Rajesh Kalakoti. Tartu Wolves 154 for 5 defeated Talon Strikers 2.0 108 for 9 by 46 runs. Player of the match was Mubashir Iqbal. Mustama Bulls 143 for 10 defeated Talon Strikers 2.0 139 for 8 by 4 runs. Player of the match was Fakir Ali. Tartu Wolves 167 for 8 defeated Viking Stars 147 for 8 by 20 runs. Player of the match was Mubashir Iqbal.
Anyway, Saif, third time lucky for him as he opens up and the first boundary of this European Cricket International Series. They've probably had here in Sweden over the last couple of weeks. This is a nice shot though, and you can see Saif is a class act, isn't he? We saw him in the ECL. Last ball of the over. Shorter and banged. Good shot. Uraman hits his straps, end of the first over, and Estonia off to the races. Maximo 15 without loss. Masood facing up. Oh, shot goes over. Point, and that's 6 by a long way. Maximo! And what a start for the Estonians.
Stunning start.
Yeah, come back from the bowler, but guess what? Doesn't matter as Masood works this one behind point for 4. Shazeb Chowdhury getting a bowl, captain in number 3, and he's straight through the covers.
Saifur Rahman is flying.
And now he's going to go over the top and he's going to get 6. Maximo! Straight through the line, and Sweden searching for answers in this power play. Saif has uncovered beast mode. Thanks for joining us and settle in for a great weekend of international action. Saif now walks, and wow, this is quite incredible. He's hit that into the side of the pitch next door. Shukla almost sneaks this onto the stumps, but Masood gets a bit of bat on it. In fact, he gets more bat than I thought. In fact, he's going to get 4. Trying not to leave any runs out there. This is hit down the ground, and it's going to be 4. Straight into the sight screen. Takawi Nice shot, but he's gone all around this. And so Masood's going to get change length of the pitch, try and throw the batter off. Does it again. This time it's almost going to carry, but it doesn't. I don't mind that from Chowdhury. Tries to turn it into a cat. Ninth over starts with a 6. Good shot. Maximo. And was that taken or not? We know the catching off the field hasn't been great. I don't see a ball in those hands. That's Shub. He's back. He was on an intense. Wicket first up. Oh, it's gone. See you later. And yeah, hits him in line, and that one shoots on Sher Ali. Good decision from Nilkesh. And fair for me, that was crashing into the stumps as Estonia get their first wicket in T10 international cricket. It's 18 for 1.
At the batting crease. And he has stroked that ball beautifully. Maximo's under it. He's almost taken a spectacular grab. May look like a circus clown out there in his combination of orange and purple trousers. Off spinners, so they're quite happy to give him the spin or the slow bowling attack, and he's quite happy to.
Goes up and over the offside, but he might have found trouble. Two fielders converge and it's dropped. In fact, it's dropped and it might have gone all the way. Maximo, 6 runs. Saif gets a life and he gets 6.
Yeah, they really made a meal of that, the Germs, and it certainly wasn't as tasty as a biryani that we just had for lunch. It was
There with the other fielder, plus he's worried where his feet were. Now we see a bat cut and that'll race away for 4 as well. Goes after this, and it's going to be a teaser. It's going to be 6. Maximo to Masood. Well, 2 balls that could have gone either way. They just find the other side of the border as Estonia reach third. All right, that's an absolute bomb from Saifur Rahman, who bosses this one straight down the ground. I think that one's still going up, and it's out of sight. Maximo.
You missed the glory of Srinath's first over as that one has somehow escaped over the boundary.
I can't read too much into that. Oh, well, I can read something into this. He's so powerful, a little bit short from Srinivas. And the Baltic boss says it's got to go. Gets back in the crease and slams it over the leg side for 6.
Yeah, pretty good heave. He got out pulling in the first game.
It is. He says, I'm going to slam it over long on. And that is so far. It's in the long grass on the full. It's 6 on any ground in the world. It's a Maximo. And it's also the end of the 5th. Estonia, 59 for 3.
Yeah. The way he's going, Saifur Rahman. Great stuff. And this one's been smoked over cover boundary. That's a fantastic shot from Zishan Ali. Gun for hire.
Well, could be trouble though. You think he'll get away with it? He will, and that'll probably spin away for 4.
Saif wasn't pretty handy bowler.
Wasn't blocking 2, was he? And now we're going to get 1 bounce 4. Gets around Stanik's eye. I mean, of the world of sport.
Of the world of sport, definitely. Is that one's heaved the leg side. Nice shot from
next ball from Chinnasamy. Oh, smashed over extra cover. Maximo Urban is 69. He's having fun. 10 to come. And how much more damage can this burly left-hander do? Anyway.
Hasn't been going to the gym for a while.
How's that bottom hand takes over? 3/4 of a century to Saifur Rahman. Maximo. And this is just short of the block hole. Saif makes him pay.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. That's straight as the day is long. Maximo. I think I've got to say we're on century watch. He's past 80. There's still 8 balls to go in the innings. Spoils for 1. Oh, instead, he's just going to slam this over long on. Maximo. Oh, this is brutal stuff. That's in the car park. New balls, please. Saifur Rahman on fire for Team Estonia. That's not a bad shot at all. He charges and opens up. This is a breakout innings.
Oh, he's taken the top of off stump. Good bowling from Krishnan. He comes in from the wide angle. And Stanik's eye has tried to pull him to the square leg boundary. Hitting the top of off stump has been any sort of force.
Oh, he's knocked him over. Masood with the slow ball. Nurkash had batted so brightly for 35, but he's extinguished. It is Masood on the attack. I like this change of pace. And for the second time in this innings, we see a batter out. Oh, well, false shot hanging in the air. It's a Catching opportunity, it's taken. Well done. Really well done by Bilal Masood, who backs back, and Rohit is going to go inside of the target. He goes for a blistering 59. Over number 4.
Oh, it's cut away straight to the field. Good catch. I think that might be big Ram Krishna out there on the point boundary. Taking a good grab because that was heartily cracked. Oh, big charge down the ground. Fielder coming in. Oh, it's the Baltic boss. You can't keep him out of the game. Big safe, Rahman. I think there's a divot where his massive frame has gone into the master turf, but that's a good catch. And
a little bit short, tries to muscle it away, and he does just. Maximo! And that's the power of someone so powerful, because this isn't out of the middle. It's a kind of premeditated little skip step. Goes after this and gets enough. What a shot. Maximo! As the Baltic boss puts his front foot down the wicket. Check out this one. Just a little step, but all the weight going to that shot. Well, this one as it swings the other way. Side goes back and it's over his head. Maximo! Saif gets a bit lucky there. He almost met his... Just going to go further. This isn't high, but it's going to go further because it blasts through the mid-on, and the result is a boundary. A whole performance together. Has Saeed having a bowl?
oh, that smacked over the mid-wicket boundary. Well, Saeed Ahmed, we haven't seen him at the bowling crease today. He's been welcomed with a fairly inhospitable swipe from Bilal Masood. Back on strike, no immunity cloak. And he doesn't need one. He's absolutely crunched Ahmed with an incredible shot. It's gone over the boundary at the 45 down on the leg side. And Ahmed is being pumped here. Paceman, short ball. He's been cracked again. That might be the shot of the day from the Estonians. It's like Bilal knew what was coming and has crunched a pull shot.
We had some low-scoring games today. We might get a high-scoring game.
Oh, swung hard and massive strike over the leg side. Didn't that sound good off the bat, Vinny? And Estonia, a 65 for 1 after the power play. Nice strike down the ground from Ali. Contest against Estonia. And yes, you have seen correctly, he is releasing the ball about a metre behind the crease.
Yeah,
he's been pumped for 4. He has been bowling that behind the wicket style as it's brutalised over the mid-wicket boundary by Rahman. That's a lovely shot.
That's a good shot.
And those last couple have been on a more normal stride length, but length has been achieved by the big man, the Baltic boss. Yanks another Maximo, and he's up to 40. Rahmani here bowled. Good final over against the Germans. Almost pulled it out of the fire. That's an awful bit of fielding. Rahmani gets it outside off start. Lovely shot. Well, the hairy biker suddenly gets one short of a length. Gondor manages to squeeze one out behind point. Hard chase there from Shukla, but he can't catch it. It's one on the stumps. The hairy biker thrashes to the leg side. He gets a boundary. Oh, big swing from Gondor. The ball's sitting high in the air. The wind will help it, and it will carry it. Well, I think in the normal scheme of things, that probably would have been an outfield catch for Saeed Ahmed. Didn't really get a great piece of it, but the wind has pulled it across the...
In by, and there he's got him.
Yeah, he's got him. What a great moment that is. It just tailed in a little bit, didn't it? And a nice moment for Kalavislapu, the native Estonian bowler. Just a little bit of tail in and a bit of seam. You see, it clipped the back leg. Anyway, this is skied in the air. Someone should get there. Robbo's going for it, and he'll take it.
Well done, Robbo.
Excellent hands. The way that he just dipped in and to his left. I've got to say, that's a brilliant catch. And if you're trying to turn a game around, on the charge, is hit harder, but it's taken. Well, how about that? just hit it harder, and he's got no problems there. Gondal was perfectly placed in the cash.
Oh, he's bowled him.
He has, and so he digs it in, and this one doesn't get up at all.
No.
And so Masood gets, I won't say the last laugh, but maybe a little smirk as he finally sees the back of the German skipper. That 50's not worth acknowledging. Anyway, this is a pretty good shot from Masood.
Six.
Yeah, gets it up and over. Maximal. Malik Zait, bowls second over. Edged, and a bit of luck for Saifur Rahman. Might get 9 here if it hits the helmet. Quicker than you want. Nice shot into the gap and 4. It's good batting. And he elevates this and just gets it over the fielder, who loses his footing for a second. Masood plays this well, and I think this will run away for 4 over a decade. Robson up in the air, and I think this is going to go all the way. It does. Maximal. It does exactly that, and he gets 6. Good start. Gets on top of the bowler early. Tries it again, and I think that's going to be 6 more. It is Maximal. Should get precedence over fielders beside them.
Yep.
As this
That's
is
a nice shot.
really well struck by Masood. Well, this is a big gap in the air. That's cracked by Masood. He's a talent, isn't he? They play Greece. Anyway, I'll tell you in a second. This is up and it's out of the ground. Maximal. It's absolutely smashed by Robson. That's exactly where he wanted it in the slot. Doesn't really break away. Yesterday, I'll come back to that in a second. The Cash gets a little bit of a leading edge of Gondal, who'll get 4. Let's look that up after this. Anyway, right now, this is smashed away square of the wicket. Nice shot by Zishan Ali.
They don't want it anymore.
They still picked him. Anyway, this is up. It's in the air, and it's out of here. Maximals. I think it's fine. Anyway, this could be trouble, or is it? Shakur goes back to the wall. Oh, great effort, but 6. Maximal.
Certainly. And Stu goes straight and long and 6.
What a shot from Mr. Muscles. Depending on the situation. Pretty good straight drive. This is going to be 4. Powerful shot by Gondal. Sign of what he can do. Up to 126 with the ball remaining. Saif face up for the first time and leans on this one through the offside, and that's going to be 4. First boundary of the contest. And that we're expected to get 70, but it's the way it's been going. Anyway, this isn't a good start from Shukla. A bit like that. It's hit pretty hard, and Chowdhury's not going to get there. 4 run. This probably wasn't going to get fired anyway. This is a fire straight up from Bilal Masood. Crack through the offside. Nice shot by Masood. Good thing sometimes if you can hurt your team a lot, you get out a lot. Anyway, a bit of hurt on this one from Saifur Rahman. The Baltic boss is at his desk and he's ready to do some business. Maximal. Over number 5, Nazar Mohammed. Left armour comes in and left armour disappears. Maximal. Nazar's just got to pitch it up a bit, I think. He does, and he goes after it anyway and gets 6 more. Maximal. Well, that sounds really promising. And this is also promising from Robson, who elevates over deep mid-wicket. Maximal! So, comes back for a second over. Gets worked away, and this is going to go for 4. Gondal. Slow ball again. Hook picks it this time, and he works it away, leg side. Decided to take it on.
He
hasn't.
hasn't.
Late in his career.
He hasn't.
Okay, so it's up and it's over. On the ECN. In
That's
the
a
international
nice
format.
shot.
Really nice shot. It's going to beat the fielder. To come.
Full
Hot,
toss.
yeah.
And he's got it through the field.
Yeah, and he might have missed out here. It's a keeper's ball, and Stu Hook goes for it. He takes the catch. So Kalavis Lapu breaks through with his very first delivery. He gets Sudais on the sweep. Kind of like a half sweep, half standing swat. And Stu Hook, that's a very good catch.
And he's bowled him around the legs. Oh, he's going to be happy with that. He's going to be absolutely excited. Gives a little thumbs up.
Yeah, this is a misjudgment if ever I've seen one. You see Zuva. I was asking how do you get him out? Well, he momentarily forgets where he is on planet Earth. Well, maybe, because this is up and it's in the air. Well, it's going to be caught. Nicely done. Ali Masood takes the catch. We had some company, didn't he? He heard the footsteps coming from behind him, but Ali Masood does very well to hold on to that. So, as Bilal Masood comes on to bowl. First ball up and in the air. Well, it's blowing back right to the wall and caught. Really nice bit of catching down there. Stanik Zai. Ali just kind of... You'd settle for 130 at this stage, the way things are going if you're Estonia. Although this might be a wicket. Gondal goes right back and takes a brilliant catch. One-handed, stays in the line. And a fantastic jalebi catch from Arslan Gondal, the captain. So the first ball, the 8th, brings a wicket. All right, here we go again. Same fielder, Gondal, this time into the circle and gone. Couple of really good catches from Gondal, and Masood has got 2. And this time it's the set batter, Azmat Ali. He'll go for 59, and Estonia fighting back. This is hit straight, might have found the fielder, and he takes it. And the cash is going to go for 20. He robbed of a 6 here as well. And, gets pulled away first ball. What a start that is for Estonia. Maximo! Now he's going to get more runs. That could even go all the way. I think it has. He's going to bowl it. A little back cutter like this. A little bit of swagger in this shot from Masood. 21 in no time. He actually backs away, but then still is able to deflect it away, and he gets a boundary. Another inside edge, another uncomfortable chase, and another boundary. Well, Masood. Otherwise, you go offside, and he can go offside very well all the way. Maximo. Last ball, the power play. Saif could have taken a wide. Instead, he's going to get 4. Oh, this is in the air, and I think it's flying out of the ground. Going, and gone. Maximo to the Baltic boss, who reaches, and he's going to get 4. Oh, it's a good shot. He just leans over cover point, and that's just brute power. Oh, he gets it pretty good. That's an excellent shot from Zishan Ali. Maximo. Oh, it goes again. This time it's all hands. Maximo. And he's going to get it. He's going to get it all the way. Maximo. Oh, he takes it on again. Good batting. Yeah, that's really... From Wednesday. That's a cracking shot. An absolute cracking shot from Zishan Ali.
At the end of every episode, I will teach you a cricket term in Estonian. This week's term is 4, neli. 4 in Estonian is neli. Aitäh vaatamast ja kohtume järgmisel nädalal. Thanks to our sponsors, Enges Technology, HML Project Management, Nordcom Beton, and sportsbet.io for their continued support of cricket in Estonia.